Saturday, the last day of November, and I'm at the gym, of course, is actually roasting. It's gone from my fingers actually freezing off in my glove cycling to me being absolutely roasting just like a water boost today. Anyway, I've come to the gym quite early to be honest because I'm going on a little bumble date later on, so I need to get this done. I need to get my workout done before all of that. But I think I'm actually going to see the Christmas market today, which will be lovely. And then I got my first Christmas party tonight, which may be a bit earlier, 30th of November, but I'm very excited about it. It might be the only one I go to, so I'll make the most of it. But I have a lot to say about that party, but we'll get to that later. Right now, let's go for it. That Christmas market was so much better than I thought it was going to be. Very impressed. I'm now just off to Boots to get some boring things that I need. And then we're off to Callum's parents this afternoon. I actually even bought a gift at the markets, which I never do, so I'm very happy about that. Came in for dry shampoo and going out with Chanel. Merry Christmas to me! Right, it is time to get ready. I've curled my hair. It does look like a poodle right now. I will brush it out before I go. But I'm gonna do my makeup first. I'm going to a Christmas party with a bunch of people I don't really know. I'm going to the running club and like, I kind of know them. Like I've run with them, but I run with a new person every week, so it's not like I have a solid friend to message to like see what they're wearing, for example. And because I've got shin splints, I haven't been seeing these people every week. So I'm kind of nervous, but this could be my only Christmas party opportunity because, well, our work does do a Christmas thing, but there's just a few of us, so it's not like a big party, and I do love a big party, especially at Christmas time, so yeah, this is like my only chance. And I'm quite excited because, as Phoebe Waller-Bridge once said, there's nothing more exciting than a room full of people. Think of all those people, like we never meet, we never hear their story, we never cross paths with. Anyway, because there's like billions of people in the world, but we do cross paths with a certain few, and that'll be the people that I'm seeing tonight. So if I don't talk to them, that's like writing them off already when there's so many other people that I'm not meeting anyway. I don't know if that really makes sense, but basically when we have the opportunity to talk to people, why don't we? Because there's so many people that we won't be able to talk to. And you just never know who you're going to meet. There's a lot of interesting people out there, and we are just putting our own barriers up by not talking to them, you know? Well, this eye is quite heavy. I am all ready for the Christmas party. So I'm wearing this wee two-piece that my boyfriend tells me I look like Jasmine. I've got a strapless bra on with one strap, but I'm actually wondering if that's just not the vibe. Oh, that's better. Ooh. This is like a long skirt, and I think I'm just gonna wear trainers with it because comfy, and I don't want to aggravate my legs anymore. So yeah, quite strong on the lipstick. It's less strong in real life. There's my cup of tea. 26 pre-game is a cup of tea now. Anyway, yeah, this is gonna be like basically a bunch of people I don't even know, but I'm really excited because that is so much potential. There's so much wealth of experience and opinions and friendships, like potential friendships, just waiting in a room full of people you don't know. So I think that's quite exciting, and I'm choosing to take the positive side of things instead of be stressed that I know no one and I could show up completely under or overdressed. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's Christmas tomorrow, well, the 1st of December, which is Christmas enough, and we have actually so much planned. We're doing a festive afternoon tea and like putting up the Christmas tree, decorations, hot chocolate, movie. I'm so excited. Christmas is like where I thrive, so yeah. Let's see how tonight goes first though. Good morning. It's the 1st of December. I think there is no better feeling than putting your Christmas playlist on the 1st of December, like for the first time listening to it. So. It's beginning to look a lot like. So yesterday I went to that Christmas party where I didn't really know anyone, and it was actually so nice. I loved it. I met like a few new people, and there was a few faces I did recognise, thank goodness. And I spent most of my night with one girl. We like bought rounds for each other, which was really nice. And I loved it. As someone who doesn't have like a group of friends, that was really, really nice. And everyone was so sparkly. Even in the place we went, it was really full. There's somebody actually next to us having a divorce party, which is kind of iconic to be honest. But yeah, I had a really good time. We went on to another bar that was like salsa themed, and there was like fire breathers and stuff, and of course we had some Christmas tunes. I've kind of lost my voice a little bit, but well worth it, and I don't feel hungover at all. I had like a Prosecco, an espresso martini and 3 gin and tonics over the course of 6 hours, so I was merry, but I wasn't deathly drunk. And I also nailed the dress code, which was great. There wasn't that many people in heels, there was a few, but a lot of people were wearing like boots or Doc Martens or something. I think I was actually the only one in trainers when I think about it, but it didn't bother me at the time. Anyway, I need to go back into town to get my dad a Christmas present because I know what I'm going to get him. I need to get it in the shop rather than online so that I can get a gift receipt in case it's like the wrong size or whatever. So I'm going to do that. And then we are off to our Christmas afternoon tea for lunch, which will be lovely. And then we put up the tree. And then I think this evening we're going to go to the Christmas markets, which will just be the cherry on the cake. The tree actually looks so good, but now we were about to go and head out to the Christmas markets because all the craft stuff shuts at 6 PM, so we have to go before that. So I might get some mulled wine, and I'm gonna wear my Christmas pudding hat, whatever that is now. Good morning. Oh, the window pane is perfectly placed in front of my eyes, like Batman. It's Tuesday, and my curls from Saturday are still sitting pretty nicely. I feel like when you style your hair, you don't need to wash it. Like, my hair is dirty and needs a wash, but you wouldn't know it as much as if I hadn't curled my hair before. Gosh, starting on a tangent. Anyway, Merry Christmas! Here's the tree. Wait, let me just put the lights on to show you. I mean, it is really sunny right now, so it's probably not the best time to show you. I'll show you when it's dark, but it is here. Honestly, I think it is a great tree, considering it is a 4-foot tree in a small space. The decorations really make it. We didn't even buy that many. Here is, I've got a lobster. They're all from Dunelm. A wee wooden train. This house that actually lights up, but I'm not going to light it up just now. This whale, which is my favourite. And then, actually, my mum gave me this. It's a little robin made out of wood. And she also gave me the star, which is at the top of the tree, perfect. And then we have a candy cane, which I got in a present. And then we have a few little wooden houses, one here, and some wee wooden gnomes. I'm not the biggest fan of the wooden decorations, but that's what Callum wanted, so I got the tacky random stuff, and he picked the more minimalistic Scandinavian look. But altogether, I think she is beautiful. We also have our advent calendars up here, which has been a fun evening activity. And oh, the party that I went to on Saturday was so much fun. I did briefly speak about this, but we're gonna chat about this as I put oil in my hair. I actually haven't done this hair oil in a little while, and every time I go back to doing it again, it brings me all the way back. It brings me back to Prague last November, because that's like the first time I started doing this, and the smell of the rosemary just takes me right back. Do I want to do this in here? The lighting is actually really nice in this room. It just doesn't quite work in this one specific corner, but it's the only place I can really put my camera. I'm actually about to go to the gym, which is why I'm putting hair oil on in the middle of the day. Gosh, my lips are blue. It's 1 degree today, and I'm wearing this. Got this in the Black Friday Gymshark sale, and I really like it, but I don't know if it's too much. Anyway, yes, I went to this Christmas party on Saturday, and it was really, really lovely. It's probably the only Christmas party I'm gonna be going to, like party. And I haven't been to like a Christmas party ages. Yeah, that was so nice, and everyone was lovely. It was a little bit tricky to recognise people when they weren't in their running kit, and I've obviously not been in a few weeks, so that made it a bit tricky. But there was one girl who I remember I was running with on my last run before I was re-injured, and I convinced her to come, and she was there, and I pretty much spent the whole time like dancing mostly with her. We had rounds of drinks and things, and Christmas songs came on. Yeah, it was just really, really good. And we actually got a little gift from the organisers, so the two girls who set up this run club in March, I think it began. They got a little gift for everyone, so I had a little name tag on each of these gifts for us, and it was like a little tag you put on your running shoe. So if you've ever done like running races before where you need a chip time, and you put that in between your laces on your racing shoe, it's basically one of them, but it has like the initials of the run club on it, and I just thought that was a very, very nice and unique way of like Christmas gifting thing. So yeah, all in all, 10 out of 10. Wasn't hungover the next day, which is even more 10 out of 10, because then we had our whole festive day, which really was the best day ever. We did the Christmas afternoon tea, putting up the tree, and even went to the markets. So yeah, that was really nice. But anyway, the plan for this week is tomorrow's my work Christmas do, and then on Thursday I'm actually going to see Wicked finally, which I'm really excited for because I've heard good things, and some people are saying it's better than the theatre production, which is good because, to be honest, I don't remember loving the theatre, like the actual live musical of it. When I saw it I was 14, but like I couldn't tell you the premise of the story. Like I know the basic summary, but I can't remember what happens. It didn't stick in my mind, so in that sense I feel like maybe it wasn't as good, but people have said that even though they didn't like the musical, they thought the film was really, really good, or even better. So like the slick back look is not really the vibe for me, but needs must. You know what I do need for Christmas? A pair of proper gloves. These gloves, my gran literally posted them to me. They're hers. When I was telling her how I got chilblains on my fingers. I don't wear gloves when I ran to the gym. She gave me these ones, which are really nice, but they're just like, you know, cheap little jersey ones. And honestly, it's 1 degree today. I'm not sure if they're gonna fit. Let's go do some arms. I've been to the gym. It was extremely cold outside. I had to pull over and put my buff underneath my helmet because it was just like so cold around like the backs of my ears, and I just know that is how we get ill. That's how I got that cold when I tried to run in the snow. Although to be fair, that only lasted like a couple days, so. Anyway, yeah, went to the gym. The gym top I was wearing was a little bit stressful, and also I decided to do legs instead of arms. Yeah, bending over, I felt like my tits were gonna fall out. They didn't, but, and I did do a yoga test like a couple of days ago to make sure that it was like publicly safe. But I was like kind of on edge a bit, so unsure how I feel about that. I think I'm gonna go and work in a cafe this afternoon. It's 2:20, and I just fancied it. I'm really trying to lean into the romanticisation of life and reap the benefits of working from home. Like I can just go into a cafe for an hour because I've got no meetings planned, and I've only got a little bit of work left to do. If I'm ever going out to work in cafes, I always make it work that's not going to be like, I work in social media, so coming up with strategies is like quite a lot of brain power and things, whereas like designing graphic, I can be in a room with music and other people. That's what we're doing today. I'm going to put on, I think I briefly chatted about this eyeliner earlier, the one I picked up from Chanel, but it was a very good day to be going to do that because it was Black Friday weekend, and so I got 20% off. I saw a TikTok of Olivia Neal recommending this for people with blue eyes, and that is me, so we're gonna try it again. Also my eyelids. How old are my eyelids? It's like, have you ever put makeup on, like sometimes when my mum asks me to do her makeup, and I'm putting the eyeshadow on and I feel like I'm just moving the brush around her eyelid and there's no product actually going on. But yeah, oh, do you know what? That's kind of making my eyes itchy. I got this palette. My cousin was 3 months old, which means, and he's like 10 or 11 now. Surely not. Yeah, he's 10. He was 10 this year. So yeah, that's how often I wear makeup. Before smudging it out. This is after the blending, which honestly doesn't look much better. I think I maybe need to be lighter on it because I've savaged my eyes trying to rub that in, and it still kind of looks like someone's drawn purple crayon on my eyeliner, but here we are with mascara. Kind of looks a bit better. You can still see the little purple line. Okay, well, but there's room for improvement. I am gonna go out now, and actually I don't know if the cafe I want to go to is even gonna be open anymore. But I need a change of scene, and I need to go before I start. This is going to sound very strange. I finished up at the cafe now and I'm actually on my way to Primark to buy hair bottles because they're only £1 there. So yeah, I'm going into the Primark. Hopefully the queue isn't absolutely massive because that's what happened last time. Hello, I'm back home now, and before I make dinner I just wanted to show you. I've changed the sheets to the Christmas sheets, obviously. I got these sheets in 2017 from Asda and I put them on every single year and they're just the best. Here they are, aren't they wonderful? Well, this is what it looks like from afar, but it's basically a bunch of cats and dogs skiing on the ice rink. It's very fun, and to be honest I prefer the other side. These like snowy Christmas trees, but I thought I'm feeling very festive right now, so. And these add a lot of colour to the room, which still doesn't have the thing on because, well, we still haven't really found one. I was thinking about putting the painting I painted up there, but it's not going to go with the room and I've not finished it yet. So it's still just bare for now, so we'll see. What I haven't done yet today though is my advent calendar. Now, well, my grandparents are dentists, so they don't really believe in chocolate advent calendars, which is, you know, quite right to be honest. So every year I get a picture advent calendar. Still, I think I'm like the only grandchild who still seems to get this. Oh, and it's gigantic. This is what this year's looks like. It has fucking legs and everything. I actually don't think I've done 2 either, and today is it the 3rd? I'm not sure. Cute. A woodpecker? Is that woodpecker? Or a great tit? I feel like it's woodpecker, but it speaks not very long. I'm gonna sit down, finish off a wee bit of work, and then make some fajitas for dinner.